It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh my god, it worked! Oh my god.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. You offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
They updated it! That is so cool. The voice acting is so good. Guys, right off the bat, I want to know the name of the voice actor that does the Captain of the Sunbeam character stuff. I want to know who this is because we know who does the Sea Emperor voice, and she's incredible with voice acting. I want to know who this is because I like this guy's voice in particular. It's got a... I don't even know how to explain it. It's good, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But anyways... Welcome back to Subnautica. I just saw they updated the voice acting for the Sunbeam event. I wanted to check that out, and I know a lot of you wanted to hear what it's going to sound like when it comes out, if it sounds way more personal and way higher quality, just like the Sea Emperor's new voice effects. So, here you go, and they sound way nicer. This guy definitely upped the game, and the Subnautica developers definitely upped the game as well as far as the quality goes. Now, on top of that, we have this mysterious device that apparently destroys galaxies or something. It's incredibly strong. I have video footage of one of those exploding. It's not overwhelming in the slightest, but still, it explodes, and we can see exactly what this thing is supposed to do, kind of-ish. So, we're going to see that in just a little bit. I'm going to go through this stuff now and see if I can make this guy talk a little more. As always, leave a like if you do enjoy Subnautica, and let's get into it. So I want you guys to take a look at the new coffee bioreactor. Basically what happens is this thing takes coffee and directly injects it into the bioreactor, and then that burns the coffee as an organic substance, I guess, substitute, and powers your base. Pretty cool, right? It was recently added in one of the new updates to Subnautica, and I can only imagine how many people at this point are triggered on the Subnautica Discord that dislike me. It's not a thing. I'm kidding. This is a bug, I'm pretty sure. I was messing around, and I don't think I'm supposed to be able to attach a coffee machine to the bioreactor. So if anyone from the Subnautica development team ever sees this, either A, make my idea a real thing, or B, you have a little bug in the game. Not a big deal. It's kind of funny, actually, but figured I'd mention it now. I could use a coffee right now, actually. Give me that. Awesome. Okay, I got myself a coffee. Let's see what this thing has to say. Please be relevant.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR, and I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
I love the background sound they have. You can hear the ship or the engines or something, or some kind of system operating in the ship while he's talking. I'm kind of curious. I wish we could hear the person that he was talking to. I think that's the only critique I would have. I want to hear the people that he's talking to. I want to know what they're saying. I want to know exactly why they're saying what they're saying and what the deal is ultimately. Like, it's God, there's so much more to it now than I had ever thought there was going to be. I want you guys to let me know what you think in the comment section below. Get out of my way. I'm kind of curious to know personally. There should be more voice logs besides this, so hopefully we get a couple more. We got another voice log. Let's see.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
God, it's so good. It's so good. The one thing I want to point out is the dialogue in game does not match with what he actually said. That's the only thing that seems off about that, but I'm sure they're going to fix that. Also, the sentence earlier that he said, I think, in the last clip was, they had I think the was repeated, basically. Another very minor thing that they're going to fix, I'm sure. But that was just two things I wanted to point out. And simply just, I'm not trying to be, like, an ass about it. I'm just, like, if I point them out, they'll know. And then they know to fix it, basically. That's the only reason why I'm doing that, to try and help improve a little bit. Anyways, that was it for the last log. I think the next one is going to be when they go to land. This should be more intense than any of the other times we've seen the Sunbeam get blown up. I think this is going to be the most intense moment in Subnautica as far as realizing how alone we actually are and how impossible it is to get off this island right now. All right, this might be the final one. Let's see.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. Should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers, the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Sweet. All right. So now the Sunbeam is on the way to quote-unquote rescue us. I want to make a quick note real quick because, wow, that was a lot of stuttering. A lot of people have been asking me, how does my game look so incredibly good? Well, it's a combination of two things. One, I have a mod on my game. Is it working? How do I? Oh, there we go. F10. I have a reshader that you can get. Well, you can see up in the top left where you can actually get this this VFX mod. But it basically just saturates everything. It just adds some saturation. That's it. It makes a world of difference as far as I'm concerned. But also in my Subnautica settings, I have the game set to Ultra. And on top of that, I set the color grading to Filmic. And that basically gives everything a very, very nice... well, motion blur is off because YouTube likes to lower the quality. But that gives everything a very nice, I guess, warm, darker tone. And that's why the game looks so incredible. And this game... I mean, this is probably one of my top 3 now as far as games and how they look. Subnautica is beautiful now. It is stunningly gorgeous. Like this is, if I was a Subnautica developer, I would be incredibly proud. I would be like a new parent. I would be just so incredibly proud. You guys did a really good job. And I don't know what that means coming from me, but for what it's worth, it looks incredible. All right, here we go.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
Oh, man. No. It hurts so much more. He turned from this arrogant prick to this person we actually give a damn about now. Because he doesn't seem like he's full of himself. It's so much more. It's so much more. It's not okay. This is not okay. I can't deal with that. That just got so much worse. Whoa. Whoa. Cool. That just got so much worse. I can't deal with stuff like that. We gotta do that again. We gotta do that one more time. I want to stay in the character this time and not free cam because I might be missing dialogue. I noticed that it seems to keep the dialogue of your computer tied to your character, and if you move away, you don't hear that. I just want to hear if there's anything there, really.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back.
Right
now.
there.
Positions, everyone.
They could see the building from here.
10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course.
Wait.
Set thrusters to full.
What? The sunbeam didn't appear. What? Okay. That doesn't look creepy at all. Just a giant planet going out of view. Yep. See you later, bud. Have a good one. Okay. So, I know it's dark, but it's going to be bright in just a moment. I want to redo the entire event of the sunbeam basically coming down, because when you go into free cam, your PDA speaks, but you don't hear it because it's attached to your character. So I'm thinking maybe the PDA has some more information, some more dialogue that we may have missed or I may have missed because of that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, I've already tried this twice, and for whatever reason, the sunbeam doesn't appear. I'm hoping it appears this time. If not, I'm just a total failure, and I will fully acknowledge that. But you guys will leave a like for this total failure, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. So let's just let's just go through this entire event and see what they have to say and how personalized this really gets. I like the jump animations too, by the way. They're brand new and they're looking pretty fancy. Yep, pretty fancy. We can jump around now and see what we look like. Our hands floating through the air. All right, let's do it.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8.
Can't see it.
It's coming from the building?
Why isn't it popping up?
Change course.
Watch out, bird. You're about to get hit.
Thrusters to full.
Yeah, that's so weird. I don't see the sunbeam anymore. It doesn't pop up. That's so incredibly weird and bizarre. I feel kind of ripped off. It's probably just another bug. That's all this is, I'd say. But it's weird because I've literally reloaded my entire game and started a new save. That's so weird. There it is right there. That is so bizarre. I don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on with this. Alright, so there's some super sketchy stuff happening with the sunbeam, I guess. It's not appearing sometimes, and other times it is. I think something needs to be done about that. I'm gonna give myself a scanner because I think in here there's a doomsday device. And I can scan that and show you guys exactly what this thing is about. Apparently the one in here, I think this is the one in here, but the one in here is a malfunctioning one. And then the video clip I have is obviously of that thing, I guess, attempting to blow up, but not really working. Or maybe it's just from an asset thing that they wanted to make to mess around. I'm not entirely sure on that either, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna check that out because I want to check it out, and it's actually kind of funny to me. So we're gonna see the doomsday device exploding, which is pretty cool, if I do say so myself. Don't know if it will ever explode in the game. I have no idea if maybe we can find a working one. That'd be kind of cool. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because that would be incredibly dangerous. I honestly don't understand how something, maybe it has like dark matter particles or something. It's kind of like how a modern day nuke would work with their stuff. I don't even know how nukes work. I'm gonna go up here. I'm pretty sure it's in one of these cases. Now, one thing that's actually kind of weird is this gun. I'm gonna scan that because we're gonna go over that as well, because I have a feeling that the precursors, we have a good idea of how they looked, or they may have employed the use of human slaves. Possibly, maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Where the hell is this artifact? It's supposed to be here. There it is right there. All right, this is the doomsday device, which I am going to scan right now. Come on. There we go. All right, the doomsday device. Scans indicate this device contains enough potential energy to destroy the entire planet, along with most of the solar system. It was presumably to be used in the event of quarantine failure. Fortunately, it has malfunctioned, so this one is definitely not working. Right, and then the alien rifle, strong resemblance to human weaponry in form. This device must have been designed to be used with a humanoid user in mind. Obviously, humanoid user to some extent. Whether the aliens that built this structure were themselves humanoid or otherwise employed the use of humanoids is unclear. What is clear is that they considered defending this facility a necessary precaution. There is no obvious way to remove the artifact from the case, which I wish we could. I feel like we should be able to do that and maybe not even use it, just have it as like a thing we can put inside our own little base to mess around with. Now this doomsday device I'm going to move into now. I don't know how this thing would work, what kind of alien technology it is. It's pretty crazy. It's scary that it opens like that when we come by it. It makes its own noise if you can hear that. But I'm going to play the clip of this thing exploding. It's kind of funny. So there's your big scary doomsday device exploding, being all doomsday-y and stuff, destroying the world. No, just a little puff of explosion, which I don't even know if the one up there is even capable of exploding, to be honest with you. I don't think the one up there can even explode. I don't think it would even do that much. Granted, I wouldn't want to test it, to be fair. I feel like it would definitely destroy the majority of everything and anything around that is alive and breathing, which would be fairly unfortunate. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move into the other Sunbeam endings now, and we're going to see if there's any changes to those. All right, so the Sunbeam landing site is 800 meters away. We're not going to make it, unfortunately, to see the catastrophic explosion of nothing, apparently. However, it's okay. We're going to be perfectly fine with this. You want to know why we're going to be perfectly fine? Because we just want to hear what happens anyways when we are not there. What's on my... What the did they change the UI of it? Hang on. Black light. Do you guys see that text? Is that new on the wheel? You guys see that?
Life on this planet grows in
that is so weird. I see stuff on my steering wheel. I've never seen that before. I've never noticed that. Have you guys ever seen that before? I don't remember that ever being there. That's so weird. That's... What are those words? Oh God. Oh. Anyways. Looks like it's about to happen. We don't get to hear anything yet.
What do you mean you can't identify it?
Ooh, okay. All right.
Picking up orbital transponders.
Touching down in 10, 9.
Approaching planet's surface.
That is so cool.
Initiating surface scanning procedures. Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact.
Oh, look at that. Oh, and you could see the sunbeam.
Energy discharge detected.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna redo that.
Erosion.
Oh, there it is right there. We can see it.
Picking up orbital transponder signature of
Yes.
trading vessel Sunbeam. Vessel is approaching planet's surface and initiating surface scanning procedures.
That is so cool. Look at that.
Detecting massive power surge from anomalous contact.
It's such a massive ship. Look at how big it is.
Energy discharge detected. Vessel signature lost.
That is so crazy. All right, so there's nothing new with that. So what happens if I disable the gun now? Will there be anything different about that, I wonder? Let's take a look-see and I guess see. Hang on, I want to see actually. Is there a way... Will the gun be in a different state? No, it's in the deactivated state. That's weird. That's not healthy. Okay, all right, let's try and deactivate the gun and see if that makes a difference. So I actually caught the sunbeam when we're outside the gun and it's coming down to land. Now, the thing that I see that's different is that the sunbeam looks significantly bigger. That's the one thing that I notice more than anything compared to if you are literally right there at the event. And it looks like it's literally going to land. Like, that is convincingly going to land. And then, well, the gun's there. I want to see if there's a difference in size or maybe there's something different about it. I feel like the positioning is entirely different too. I am slowly gonna... this is way higher up than previously. And if I activate this now, it's gonna get shot down right there, I think. Let me just speed 0.5. I'm just kind of curious. I know this is nothing related to the new voice stuff, but it's right here. It's way above the planet's surface. And then this is where he says to... Yes, and then there's the beam. Yeah, that looks way different compared to the other one that we had. Really weird. Let me just free cam. Go to gun. Is it in a different spot? Oh, is that really the same spot? That is so... I think it instances you. That's weird. All right, let's move on.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal. No remaining sign of bacterial infection.
That's always good news. So let's go ahead. Let's disable this gun. We'll see if there's any new voice acting for the ending where the Sunbeam crew is saved. And unfortunately, we are not saved. But it's okay, because we just want to hear this. All right, so the gun is disabled. The entire facility is disabled, actually. Now, I wonder if we will even see the Sunbeam up there.
Message received. Planetary quarantine lifted. Quarantine enforcement platform disabled. Fly well.
All right. Now, bam.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core.
Wait, why do I still hear it?
In a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
Why do I still hear it?
Detecting massive energy signature in the region.
Is it still setting up?
Identified.
Are you... What? I disabled it. You're not supposed to fire.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean?
Are you serious? And now it appears? Really? We disabled the gun and it's still...
No turning back now.
That's so dumb. I don't understand. I don't understand.
10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.
I don't understand. All right. I'm gonna try that again.
And we're
Nope.
descending towards the
Tried it
landing
again. Gun's disabled. Fortunately, unfortunately, it's not working. So I can't get the other ending to work right now. I'm gonna have to mess around with it. I think I might have broke my game or something. I don't know. You guys let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section. That is it for the video. Let me know your thoughts on this whole thing, I guess. I feel like, just for reference, I feel like this is me doing something wrong. I don't think it's the developers or anything that have something messed up. I think it's actually me that messed up something. Maybe it's something weird. I don't know. Either way, leave a like if you enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I will see you in the next video.
Descriptions are hazy. It hasn't helped these hours of patience.